welcome to my channel, and this is my fundoplication surgery part 2. So I wanted to talk about pretty much what happened after surgery and where I'm at right now. I guess I'm about like 3 weeks post surgery. So yeah, I want to show you guys, tell you guys pretty much what happened. In this next little clip, I'm gonna show you guys what my incisions look like. I will say about, I think I took that around that Sunday. So what, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days after the surgery. So I'll show you guys that. So here is my stomach, the scarring that I got. I had a lot of bruising, especially that one. That one was pretty bad. But overall, the incisions were pretty small. It's just the bruising looked really, really bad. But other than that, not too bad. They look better than the ones I got via transplant. Now, overall, the surgery, I would say it was good. Waking up from it was horrible. I woke up in so much pain. I was in a lot of pain, extraordinary amount of pain. They didn't really give me like, I guess, painkillers or whatever right away. It was just like they put me in anesthesia, did it, and then just hauled me to recovery like room. And yeah, it was a very it was a lot. I remember like asking the nurses for help because I was in so much pain. I was calling for my husband. I think they were trying to ask me questions, but I couldn't even really answer because I was just in so much pain. Like, it was like I don't even know how to describe it. Like, almost like a burning, aching sensation. It was a lot. But they eventually did give me some medications to help with the pain, to help with nausea. I had really bad nausea afterwards, like the next day, like in the next morning when they came to see me to see how I was doing. I was like throwing up. I was just super nauseous. Just it was like kind of uncontrollable. But the doctor, she said that it was literally 12 hours since the surgery, so it hadn't been a full 24 hours. So like the nausea and everything was to be kind of expected. They did give me some medications to help with that. It kind of made me sleepy, droopy, so I kind of slept a lot. But my husband did help me like get up and move around. Like, we walked around the nursing stations and stuff like that, kind of like how I used to post transplant when I was in the hospital. They had me walk around the whole unit. That's kind of what me and my husband did for a little bit to help with like the pain and stuff like that and the nausea. I did try to eat, but I was just so nauseous that it was hard to. And then when I was able to somewhat consume a chicken broth that they had that smelled like ramen noodle chicken broth, I ended up spilling it all over myself. So yeah, that sucked. But then they gave me like a cherry sherbet or whatever, and that was amazing. I wish they had gave me more because it helped a lot. But overall, trying to do the 2 weeks of just liquid, it was hard for me. But it was only hard for me because, one, I do not like soup. I hate soup. I only consume it if I have to. But I end up, sorry about that. So it was hard for me to consume what I needed to consume, like the liquids and stuff like that, the soups, because I end up getting my monthly Yay! So that made things 10 times harder for me. Usually my monthly does not affect me because I am on 2 different types of birth controls, like the transplant team had wanted me to be on, and I have not had like problems with my period. And all of a sudden now it just decided to give me a hard time. Like, I haven't had cramps like that. I'll have like the usual mood swings or the cravings. I don't even really like, you know, flow like that. And I guess maybe just the whole like surgery or whatever, and probably the medications that were giving me, it just brought it back, and it made it hard, especially for the first week and a half. Like when I was trying to eat, the smell of stuff made me nauseous. I kept vomiting like clear foamy liquids. I probably should have called the doctors about that, but I kind of knew the reason why I was having that problem, and I wasn't eating like I was supposed to or consuming what I was supposed to. So it was just like the whole process was very difficult. The thing that helped me a lot was soaking in the bathtub. That really helped me. I don't know, just the heat of the water, like just soaking up in it, it helped me a lot to, like, with the nausea and the cramping, I guess, or whatever, the stomach pain, and just trying to force myself to eat something. And my husband really pushed on that, was just try to consume something. The thing that I was able to really consume that I probably shouldn't have had, but I did it just because I needed to consume something, was green grapes. Excuse me. It was like the only thing I could really like down without feeling like I had to throw up. So I did have that for a couple of days that first week. But then as my monthly started to go away towards the end of the week, I did try to make myself more active. Like, I did loads of laundry to get myself like kind of moving and going. And yeah, that was like really it. Like, for the first week was just going through that and trying to, you know, get better. As time went on, I had less nausea. So that first Friday, I was able to, I didn't have any sickness. Like, I didn't throw up, no nothing. Then the next day I kind of did. But besides that, slowly it just started to pass. And now that it's been 3 weeks, I have not had any throwing up sessions. Now, I did try to consume some stuff a little earlier than what I should, okay? Do not follow my way. This is just pretty much what I was doing that I should not have been doing, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I tried to consume more soft solid stuff. So I tried to consume some like burrito meat. It got stuck in my esophagus, so that did not go well. I had to throw it up. So that was an experience. Then that same day that I tried the burrito meat, I had noodles, which I can have. And yeah, same thing happened. So that was not fun. So that was my first experience on that, where food got stuck in my esophagus. So now when I eat noodles, I make sure to crush it up real good. So it's not just like its usual long, it's kind of like a little more mushy. Mashed potatoes, I had a little bit of mashed potatoes, that I could have that. That was good. I started eating meat and stuff like that, but I make sure to chew thoroughly and just take like not itty bitty bites, but like not big bites, pretty much. So I like didn't get it stuck in. Trying to keep track on taking my medications. They taste horrible, and I absolutely hate it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I definitely need to stay on track with that. What else? My blood works has been kind of like all over the place because I did not take my medications the right way. So I had to, you know, make adjustments on the dosage and stuff like that. And I had to do, so far, blood work twice a week. So that's my fault. I take accountability on that. But yeah, that's really it. It's just trying to slowly eat food. And I've been, you know, cooking from home a little bit more. I'm kind of running out of ideas of what I can cook and make and consume. I've been mostly eating pasta, which is starting to get a little tired. So there's that. If I do eat out, I will have Chick-fil-A. I will have their grilled chicken because I cannot have fried chicken. I can't have anything really fried. So I eat the grilled chicken with the mac and cheese, and I have a sweet tea. So I'm able to consume that. I gotta take little bites of the chicken, but other than that, that's good. My appetite has been a little weird because it's like when I eat, I can only eat like a little bit, but then like an hour or two, maybe 3, I get like super hungry. So it's just trying to do that. Like they did say to do like 6 small meals a day, but that's a little hard, especially when you're trying to figure out what to eat. So there's that. I lost some weight. I started out at 164 pounds, and I recently weighed myself like, when did I weigh myself? Here, let me give y'all a more accurate date. So on June 26th, I weighed 164 point something pounds. Then on July 10th, I weighed 155.6 pounds. So I lost close to 10 pounds. That's good, I guess, but I could lose more if I worked out. But it's a little hard to work out because I can't do ab exercises. And I tried to do my little bicycle, but it was like hitting my stomach and it made it a little hard. I think I'm gonna try it again though, because I do need to exercise. I do need to get back into the gym, but this month of July is kind of like a recovery slash things that we gotta do personally. So I can't really work out in July, but I am gonna go back in the gym in August for sure. So there's that. And then yeah, that's pretty much it right now. That's pretty much all I went through. It's just a lot of pain, having a hard time consuming stuff, slowly but surely eating proper stuff, lost a little bit of weight, gotta work on being consistent with my medications, and I do see the doctor at the end of the month, and then had to see the doctor like 2 weeks after. So thank God. That was gonna be a lot of back and forth. So I do see them at the end of the month on July 29th. I see my transplant team, and I also see the surgeon. So we'll go from there. And then I guess I could like, she could approve me to have like other stuff, I guess, or do other things. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously I'm gonna do part 3 afterwards so we could figure out what's going on with me. And yeah, I think that's it for the video, y'all, because there's not much else to it. Like, I went through a lot, mostly because of me, and my body acting weird. But other than that, I mean, I'm fine. I'm moving around. I'm not vomiting, thank God. I haven't had to go to the emergency room or anything like that. So I'm doing good. I'm doing wonderful. So I'll see you guys in part 3. And I also got a couple of other videos that I'm gonna be posting soon, that I got going on. So I'll see y'all in the next ones. Bye.